Yeah, Dr. Tong, you say everything is based on citation or law. So no, I think no opinion. So this gives me an impression. Is this law? There's no reasoning at all.
Say again.
There's no reasoning at all.
Oh, okay. This is the reason. Very good point. Okay. By the way, when I said don't give me your opinion, your personal opinion, doesn't mean there is no reasoning. You must provide reasoning. Very important for any legal argument. This is very, very important. Of course, you spend like 10 seconds on conclusion. So spend very little time for the facts been there already. Spend very little time conclusion. You say, that is why. That is why my conclusion for this case is defendant is not guilty, for example. Okay, you say plaintiff win the case. So you only spend like 5 seconds, 10 seconds here.
Can you
Conclusion
say
is here, but you spend most of time debating here. Okay, you debate. Of course, you need to think about that, which side you're gonna take. Okay, on the conclusion, you don't tell me. I think both parties win. that is not conclusion. Okay, because you need to think like lawyer. Which side you represent to? You cannot represent both sides, right? So conclusion can say, my conclusion is defendant is not guilty. For example, all right. So spend very little time here, but you need to probably spend like 4 minutes here. So 2 minutes for the debating. You need to present, this is my case because I have my research here. Okay, my case is based on the law, and this is the law, or based on the previous cases, and this is the reasoning why my case is very similar to this. You see the difference? You pick out your authority, not necessarily support your case. Understand? You pick out your authority, that means you have a citation, you have the law, right? You have the previous cases. But here is very important, this is reasoning. You need to argue, you need to present to the judge, say, my case is exactly like this case. So you judge, you honor, you better off, listen to me, because my case is just like this case. So if this case is, plaintiff not guilty, my case is same thing.
Can you say
Defendant is not
probability? I mean, if you don't know the law, it's just your probability.
That's fine. Well, I do not expect you know right now, but you just need to find out authority. And right now, this is very almost free, because go to Google. And for example, for today's homework, I will give one true case. The case really happened. Again, your conclusion, you don't have to follow out the true case, because I believe, okay, just get it. In the true case, I believe the defendant lose the case. Defendant is the website. They pay a lot of damages to the game manufacturer. Okay, the website. They say, hey, I only provide the opportunity for membership to chat, and they exchange the video game. I'm not. However, the judge said, no, you lose the case. You still lose the case. You infringe the copyright. But your argument not necessarily follow up. So you spend more time here to find out. Here again, don't repeat the cases, because as I say, it's there. You spend 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here. You need to, eventually this is more important. Okay? They are both important, because if you pick out the wrong authority, your analysis is totally wrong, right? You need to find out the case can support you, support your conclusion, right? So 2 minutes here, another 2 minutes, you need to argue your case is exactly this case. If not exactly, you need to argue why. If your case is only 80% familiar, right, or similar, it's only 80% similar, then you need to still argue why 20% not similar doesn't count. And you ask the judge, say, focus this 80%. Okay, disregarding 20%. So this is very important here. This is the argument. All right.
Doctor, second question. So it seems to me you say a lot of time about authority. Could you suggest a website, say, here is a list of all the cases, could be authenticated. Otherwise, you need to go everywhere to
No.
I don't know which one is authenticated.
Right. Okay. Eventually, there are 2 websites, but I don't know can you access or not. One is Westlaw, W-E-S-T-L-A-W. But you need to pay for it. So otherwise you go to law library. I do not expect, okay? For this class, I do not expect you spend more than 2 hours every week. If you spend 10 hours, that's great. But I do not expect. I only expect, you spend like 2 hours every week for preparation or for the homework. So if you go to the library, I believe that's free. The other one is Lexis. But both of them, you need to pay for it. You go to law library for each county. There is a law libraries there because, by law, each county they must provide the law library. For those people, they cannot afford a lawyer. And in case they have any lawsuit, they have some place go to find, to search, to do the research. But no, I do not expect. I only teach you how to use it, and no surprise to me, a few years down the road, when I see you at the supermarket on the street, you say you are a lawyer already. It will be not surprise to me. But at this moment for this class, I only expect you like spend 2 hours. How do you spend 2 hours? Google, usually. Google is totally free. Okay, to me honestly, those 2 websites are very expensive. You need to pay like $100 every month to maintain it. So I do not expect. Okay, but nothing wrong. Once in a while, if you, for any other reason, walk by any law library, just drop in, just walk in. It's free. Invest in any law library for free. Okay, in case you can go to any law school, you ask them, say, can you just get a tour, free tour, and just look around. Nothing wrong. All right. Any problems so far? Yes. Oh yes. Thanks. Yeah.